Greetings, fellow action figure connoisseurs, and welcome to another episode of Digital Caveman Presents Masters of the Universe Tuesday! I, as always, am your host, the Digital Caveman, and today I will be presenting you with the Masters of the Universe Masterverse Masters of the Universe Revelation Teela. And this is the one from the time skip to the future, present day, whatever. Anyway, where it skips time and then she shows back up to kick Stinkor's ass. Thank you for watching this video or any of my other videos that you may have run across, which I hope is all of them. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, and thank you so very much for supporting this channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews or to just help the channel out further, or both, that's cool too. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future, you will be notified as my new content becomes available. With all that said, let's get into it! And first up, as we always do here on Digital Caveman Presents, let's take a look at the packaging. 30 points of articulation, a barcode, Masterverse across the top, and then on the inside, by the power of Grayskull. And then, you know, it has these little, I don't know what you call it, angles. That's what you call them. And then we have a nice big window displaying the figure, mostly, and the accessories. Master of the Universe Revelation Teela, Mattel, 6 and up. On this side, Teela, Heroic Warrior Goddess. On this side, some nice artwork of the warrior goddess in question. On the bottom, small print, fine print, legalese print, made in Vietnam print, Shop Mattel print, or MattelShop.com print. Contents, one figure and one accessory. A question mark! What does it mean? And a barcode. On the back of the box, nice, larger artwork of Teela, and it does seem to be different. It is different than the artwork on the side. Teela, Heroic Warrior Goddess, Captain of the Royal Guard, Warrior, Hero. Teela has been many things in her life, but there's now only one word that can describe her best. Survivor. On CBS. Outraged by the secrets and lies from those closest to her, Teela has thrown down her sword and title and uses her battle-hardened skills to scavenge for magical artifacts for the highest bidder. But one can only evade their destiny for so long. And then at the bottom of the package we have the cross sale with He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Teela, Skeletor, Beastman, and Spikor. Also available, each sold separately, subject to availability, codes, and decoration may vary. Mattel, empowering the next generation through play, and some recycled print. Angle. And that, my friends, does it for a look at the packaging. And now let's take a look at the figure and her accessories, and we'll start off with the accessories like we normally do. Handy dandy tweezers here. And we'll start off with bumping the camera, because that's what I'm good at. This is actually the only weapon. There's just different versions of it, and it looks kind of like a lightsaber handle. So it has some paint on it, like here, and on the ends. And then one of the things it transforms into is a sword. again with a little bit of paint apps on it. And this is one of the other items that it turns into. Again, with just a few paint apps on it. And then, of course, she comes with two other hands. The slap hand, as I like to call it. And a grip hand. And pre-installed, comes with a grip hand and a fist. Now let's take a look at the figure herself. I think that's a nice face sculpt and nice paint apps on there. One little piece of paint slop right there. And you know, some paint here, here and here and here on the armbands, and a little bit of slop right there. In the back, you know, the buttons are painted. Butt buttons! And then on the pouch, the leg strap. And it looks like they did some weathering right here at the top of the boots. Maybe down in the boots too. A little bit of paint slop right there. So other than a few pieces of sloppy paint work, you know, this figure seems to have quite a bit of paint apps. And then you see right here is the holster for her weapon. And it's a tight fit, so you don't have to worry about it coming out at all. Well, let's take a look at the articulation. She can look up that far and down that far, and I believe the head is on a dumbbell joint that leads down into the neck, but no separate neck piece at all, like most of the Masterverse figures that we've come across already. She can, of course, do the full exorcist. 360 degrees of rotation at the shoulder, and comes out better than 90 degrees. 360 degrees of rotation at the upper bicep cut. Then we have pinless double hinged elbow, and that gives you that much range of motion, which is pretty darn good. At the wrist, 360 degrees of rotation on an in and out hinge, and on the other hand, in and out hinge also, but it's very tight and doesn't want to move. But it will if you work out a little bit. And let me see. The other hands are on in and out hinges as well. There's a cut here where the chest meets the torso. So you get some hooly hoopy hoopy hoop action there going on. Woo! And for crunch, you can crunch back that far and forward that far. The armor piece here gets in the way just a little bit, and then there is a cut at the waist for full 360 degrees of rotation. For the legs, she can kick up that high. she can kick back that far. There is a cut at the upper thigh for another 360 degrees of rotation. Pinless double hinged knee. And that gives you that much range of motion. At the top of the shin, a boot cut at the top of the boot for another 360 degrees of rotation. At the ankle, down that far, up that far, and a forward facing pin for rocker. Now, the only articulation that these Masterverse figures really need, that they're missing, is maybe that drop down hinge from the G.I. Joe Classified series. Of course, Marvel Legends are missing that too, and that's in the same company, so. But that does it for a look at the figure and her accessories. And now, my friends, it's time for my favorite part of a review, the comparisons. And first of all, let's bring in her father, Duncan, or the Man-at-Arms. And here we have another one of her wave mates, Spikor. The spikiest spiker of spiking in volleyball. And here she is with Beast Man. I'm just bumping all kinds of stuff. And how does she compare with other lines? You ask? You probably didn't ask, but I'm gonna pretend you did. For Marvel Legends series, here she is with the visible Invisible Woman, Sue Storm Richards, from the Fantastic Four Retro carded wave. And also from Marvel Legends, here we have Stan the Man Lee himself. From the G.I. Joe Classified series, the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Regal variant Cobra Commander. From Star Wars The Black Series, the Bad Batch's Elite Squad Trooper. And for some other 7-inch goodness, we have McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse Batman Beyond. I'm dropping stuff everywhere. And for some other 7-inch badness, we have the McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse, the Joker, the Comedian, from the Three Jokers. The Tree Jokers. The Tree Jokers? They live in a tree? No, 3. Damn it. And that, my friends, completes the comparisons. For final thoughts on the Masterverse Masters of the Universe Revelation Teela, I like this figure more than I like the animation. I don't know what it is about the figure that I like better, but she looks more Teela than the Teela in the Revelation show. In my opinion. Your opinion may vary, and that's okay. But she has good articulation, I like the accessories that she came with, the different versions of her little staff weapon thingy. I think that's pretty neat. And I think that does it for the review, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Only support from viewers like you make this programming possible. Each view does count, and I do appreciate each and every single view that I receive. Thank you, thank you, and thank you! Thank you, thank you so very much for supporting the channel through viewing. Comment below, like, share, subscribe if you'd like to see more reviews. And don't forget to ding that bell so that in the future, you will be notified as my new content becomes available. That's a wrap, folks. I'll see you next time.